Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
What's happening? What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So we're out here in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan, got a trailer. So in the UP, we are unloading in Wetmore, Michigan, I believe. So it's up by the Munising area, and yeah, we came up here just as kind of like a weekend getaway, just me and Aaliyah, and we're gonna see what kind of trails they got up here. So figured we'd make a little video while we're up here, and go from there. So just unloading. We just got up here. We can't check into our cabin yet, so just unloading at a gas station and gonna go rip around the trails locally until we can get our cabin and go from there. So I'll do a little time lapse here probably, and hopefully we find something fun. We finished up riding down in Wetmore.
There's no A in there, it's Wetmore.
I thought it was Wet-I-more.
No, just wet and then more.
Okay, Wetmore. And we rode south of like downtown, if you want to call it that, Wetmore, and didn't really find too many trails that I was a fan of.
The main trails suck.
Yeah, we rode a couple main trails.
It's like Marquette.
We jumped on. One second.
And we're back.
So we jumped on Marquette to Manistique route, and it like basically runs from like Lake Superior all the way down to
Lake Michigan.
Pretty close to Lake Michigan, and we thought it'd be a cool trail to ride and it'd go pretty far, but the acceleration and braking bumps,
terrible.
Yeah, seriously, they were horrible, and you
couldn't go fast. You couldn't go. I mean, you could go real fast, I guess.
Yeah, you could probably blitz them, but I don't know. It wasn't the kind, and it was like a lot of straight line riding, like literally just straight line for like miles. And I mean, you guys, if you guys watch the channel, you know that I'm not real keen on that kind of stuff. Which I knew this wasn't my type of riding up here, but it was cool. As you guys just seen in the last clip, we were here, you know, doing some scenic stuff and just kind of checking out the park. We've never been to Michigan, so it was kind of one of the things to check off the list as places to travel to, since options are limited in these days.
Why?
Because of COVID? What do you mean?
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of towns are shut down and stuff. Usually when we do trips by ourselves, we'll go to like Vegas or something like that, but I know you can go there, but it's weird, so we chose to just come up here. But anyways, that was Pictured Rocks, like one of the viewpoints from it. And this is the Miner's Castle Overlook.
We couldn't go to the actual Pictured Rocks because Justin didn't want to do a 10-mile walk.
Yeah, I'm not doing a 10-mile hike unless the Can-am can come with. Then I'm down. But so yeah, so far I haven't found too much. Our cabin is just south of Wetmore, and we were waiting to check into it, so that's why we rode right around there.
We really bummed it last night.
Yeah,
sleeping in the back of the Jeep.
in the back of the Jeep because we decided to leave a day early so we could get up here because it was like a 5-hour drive. But some of the forest roads, and so we're staying in the like the Hiawatha National Forest, I think it's called. And some of the forest roads in there are pretty cool, and those are open to side-by-sides. But nothing too cool. I mean, I've ridden in like Florence, Wisconsin and stuff in that area, and those were way cooler than anything we've seen so far here. But yeah, but we haven't really explored too much. So I'm hoping that the more we get towards like Munising area, like go north, like towards the lake, it'll be cooler. So we're gonna check that out. I mean, next for you guys, but tomorrow for us. So hopefully we get some cool trails that we can ride and go from there. So hopefully you'll find some cool trails and we'll see you there. Alright guys, so we're leaving today out of the same gas station we left from yesterday, but yesterday we went south. Today we are going to go northeast towards Lake Superior. So we did some of those like scenic hiking kind of like spots. We hiked to one.
Oh, you complained the whole time.
Yeah, I mean it wasn't ideal, but the end was not worth it. But anyways, and up in that area where we were, it did seem like it'd be cooler terrain. It was like hilly and rocky and stuff. So I don't know. Hopefully we find something cool today, and we'll show you if we do. So see you there.
I came from the mud, there's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree, there's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon. Try to catch me howling at the
That's the most fun he's had so far on this trip.
Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon. Try to catch me howling at the moon. Won't stop fighting to the very end.
Alright guys, what's up? So we're riding some trails heading north towards Lake Superior. My end goal is to head towards like northeast towards Grand Marias, I think it's called. And it gets close to Lake Superior, and so I think the trails would be cool through there. We've been on a trail for I don't know, 10-20 miles. It was pretty cool, better than yesterday in my opinion. More weavy and like curvy through the woods. So I'll show you guys a quick clip. We started over here, and we rode along the wood, or along the road there on a trail. And we just rode this trail up. As you can see, we're heading up towards Lake Superior, but I think we're gonna start heading this way now. So try to hit some of these trails in here. But yeah. Alright guys, so that pretty much wraps up this video. We're loading up to get heading home. Weather's kind of turning on us, so we're just gonna roll out before we get rained on. Don't want to ride in the rain. It's only like 50 degrees too, so riding in the rain plus 50 degrees, and all these trails out here are really high speed, high paced. So 50 degrees and that is pretty cold, unless you got a full enclosure, which obviously I don't. So for anybody who may have been interested in riding this area, I'll give my opinion as I always do, but I wasn't too impressed. You know, with the trails that I rode, so I explained to you guys in the video pretty much which directions I headed, and I didn't really find any trails that were too cool. But obviously this isn't our normal style riding. If you guys are new here, usually we do a lot hardcore riding and more technical stuff, but if you guys aren't new here, you know what I'm talking about, which I never expected to find that stuff up here either. But we have ridden in like Florence, Wisconsin and places like that, and even those places the trails were way better, just like way more technical and curvy and stuff, just more enjoyable. I don't know. But with that being said, we didn't ride every trail up here, obviously, but every trail we rode wasn't too impressed with. So other than that, the area was cool. The leaves, the colors, everybody talks about like the colors being perfect. I think we nailed that for this time of the year. So it was definitely some cool sightseeing, but mainly just straight lines and really choppy trails, which I don't know, I don't find the enjoyment in that, but I've been spoiled with riding down south in Tennessee and stuff where things are just way different. So, but we did get some questions. I have gotten some questions on how the Grand Cherokee tows. It is a 17 with a tow package. It's got the Hemi in it, so it's a V8, and it towed great. Granted this isn't a lot of weight, but it was impressive. The ride quality was awesome. Got about 12 miles of the gallon, a little bit less, like 11 and a half, 12 miles a gallon, which is pretty good in my opinion. That's what we're getting with diesels. So granted we're towing 2 or 3 of these, but still, it was nice. We took it, she's had it for a couple months now, and we haven't taken it on a trip, so figured I'd see how it towed and use Josh's little trailer, and it towed great. So for those of you guys wondering on that, there's a scoop for that. But if you're new here, this isn't our normal style of riding. Check out some of our other videos, and if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button. And if you're here And you always watch our videos and you haven't hit that subscribe button. What are you waiting for? So we'll see you on the next one, guys. And hopefully heading back south soon. But later.